Oh yeah, Disney Channel got a new show. Let's talk about it.
Oh yeah!
So, what about owls? A very interesting and ominous creature indeed that has seen so many forms in multiple anime and media from over the years. For instance, you got the owl from Winnie the Pooh. He was always a pretty smart and logical guy, with him always talking down to others, so they felt more like an idiot.
Achoo isn't even a word.
Man, what a prick. And hey, that owl from Avatar: The Last Airbender, who could forget him? He was pretty creepy. Even that owl from that Tootsie Roll lollipop commercial. He knew what was up, and he was full of knowledge, even though he was a bit creepy at times. Ugh, those eyes. And don't forget about Hoot Hoot, cause that was a great Pokemon.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Oh yeah, I guess that leads me to what we're going to be talking about today, which is Disney's new series known as The Owl House. No way, of course, it says it right there in the title. Will Disney Channel be starting off the year of 2020 with a bang, or just a mini splash in the pond? Well, that's why I'm here to tell you. Now, I consider myself an expert on the Owl House and its franchise and everything related, because I've seen every episode ever produced so far. So what if there's only one episode out at the moment? It still counts. I've seen the promos too. What do you want from me? Expert is what I am. So, the Owl House. I really didn't know what to expect when I first decided to check this show out. Now, the plot centers around a teenager outcast named Luce, which is a pretty cool name, and you don't get that a lot of times in a lot of animated series, who finds herself stuck in the demonic realm and battles the forces of evil alongside a rebellious witch and a small demon dog-like figure. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Okay, let's talk more about this. It's a nice start. Well, for one, the animation, it looks really cool, and I love the fact, unlike a lot of newer cartoons on Cartoon Network, they actually took the time to add shading to the characters and the scenery and world around them. So yeah, good job. Which you can tell Disney Channel would most likely, since the last 10 years, would exceed what other networks were producing with great animated shows like, I don't know, you got DuckTales and Gravity Falls and even that newer show, Amphibia. That's a good show. I highly recommend go checking that out. The jokes in this seem to work pretty well, and I like the way the jokes don't feel super rushed, and they just casually glide themselves into the show, which if you enjoyed the jokes in Gravity Falls, you'll most likely enjoy this as well.
You won't get away with this, owl lady! Yeah, alright, you did. You got away with it. She got away with it, everybody!
With humor like that, that's what you're looking at, people. Now, since the creator of Owl House, Dana Terrace, has written for shows including Gravity Falls, DuckTales, and being a storyboard artist for Tangled the series, you can understand if a writer's prints kind of mesh with the show, and you can tell this one's prints are all over it. She also created the short film by the name of MIRAGE, which I took the liberty of go checking out myself, and it actually was pretty cool. I'll put a link in the description. And which it had a very nice, pretty fluid artistic designs and a nice color palette to create a very cool, relaxing atmosphere for that short, and you know, it was just something that was really nice. You also had the people like Alex Hirsch, the creator of Gravity Falls, which is pretty much common knowledge by now. He voices King, the demon pet, in the show, pretty much just using his Bill Cipher's voice, which oddly enough fits great.
Soon, Mr. Ducky, we shall drink the fear of those who mocked us!
And the character, Ida the Owl Lady, being voiced by Wendy Malick, which a lot of you might recognize as the voice of Chica from Emperor's New Groove and her many spin-offs. And for those really obscure cartoon fans out there, she also voiced Mrs. X in that old Nick show, The X's.
Us weirdos have to stick together.
So far I think the show has done a good job setting up characters, and it has a lot of huge potential with a lot of great world building. And I like the main character, Luz. She seems interesting and kind of weird, but she's a relatable character, so it'll be easier for people to get behind her and actually care about her feelings along her journey. The Demon Dog King is probably going to be the most favorite part about the show for me, and his comedic effect really is enticing and keeps me interested in the story as a whole. The Witch Lady is a cool character as well, and she'll probably reveal some more depth and hidden secrets of some sort as the series progresses.
Where do you think magic comes from?
From the heart?
You're right. It comes from a sack of magic bile attached to a witch's heart.
I really enjoyed this. I really like how mystical and surreal the world seemed to be so far. The show isn't perfect, but hey, it's got time to grow, you know? You gotta believe in it. I mean, the scene where she had to walk through the door, I found just to be pretty unique and very clever.
Hoot!
The show's main message it tries to convey, it seems like, that it doesn't matter if you're weird or different, be proud of the differences and use them as your advantage and a reason to stand out above the rest. So yeah, I can get behind that.
And nobody should be punished for who they are. Now let's get them!
All in all, the show seems to be starting off very respectably, and I'm sure it's only going to get better over time, and it probably won't overstay its welcome and flame out, kind of like that Star vs. show did, so I hope you learned something from them. But hey, that's my thoughts. What do you guys think of this show? Was it cool? Bad? Blah? Whatever? Let me know. And don't forget to like and share, cause it shows you care, and subscribe or whatever, and I'll see you next time. Cory out. Peace!